Hello, all my gamer friendulums. And as you can see, I've done a little revamp on the design of my channel. I keep tweaking it and toiling with it, and it doesn't matter, I can't seem to really get what I want. But today, the news isn't about my channel, the news is about a beloved developer, and two of their games are just been announced as an adaptation. And this is a developer with a really good pedigree and a good reputation, and I'm going to get into more of that after these. So of course, don't forget, like and subscribe. And over here on MovieWeb, it has been announced that two acclaimed video game franchises now being adapted for movies and TV. And both of these are developed by Remedy, a company in Europe. I believe it might be Sweden or Finland, I'm not sure, somewhere in the Netherlands. But over here on MovieWeb, video game adaptations continue to be Hollywood's hottest trend, as the beloved Alan Wake and Control franchises are now being developed for the big and small. These relatively new video game franchises have both become fan favorites due to their unique horror thriller concept, and fans have long thought they would be both ripe for adapting. While some studios try to narrow in on a single format adaptation, typically a film or live action series, Remedy, the studio behind both titles, are open to expanding the beloved IPs into various formats. A new report from Remedy Entertainment via EW states the company is looking to expand their profile and will venture beyond gaming into the world of movies, TV, and more. Studios behind some of the most beloved gaming franchises around, as well as Control and Alan Wake, Remedy also produced the Max Hit games, which is kind of nuts because those came out in the late 90s, early 2000s, and also produced Quantum Break, which was an interesting experiment in terms of why they made a game. They also made a show with the same actors, and it would kind of play in between the levels, and it was an unusual attempt at something that didn't really work out, mainly because I think it was 5 or 6 years too early. Now it would probably take off. At Remedy, our primary focus continues on what we do best, crafting industry-defining video games that have earned US global recognition. Now the time is right to reach the Remedy's beloved franchise to an even broader global audience through film, television, and more. What does he mean by more? In Annapurna, we have found an outstanding partner who shares our ambition and passion for immersive storytelling. We are excited to see them bring the universes and characters we have created to life in new mediums. You keep saying mediums as if there's more than film and television. Annapurna themselves have a really good reputation in terms of game adaptations, and they're also a film studio, so they're doing both mediums and they're doing well in them. Alan Wake and Control aren't the only game adaptations being developed by Annapurna. Last year, it was reported the studio is also adapting the 2022 hit PlayStation game Stray. Control and Alan Wake are perfect for adaptation. Alan Wake 2 came out last year, and I believe it got nominated for Game of the Year. It didn't win. There were two main types of game adaptations: those based on games with a narrative focus, typically attempt to adapt the story whilst making a new, few necessary changes to fit them, like Last of Us. Notice how Last of Us is pretty much mentioned in every single game adaptation article now? I mean, it's the standard. It set a new bar. Not every show or movie is going to reach that bar. #Borderlands. Alternatively, games that do not have a set narrative follow the filmmakers to create their own original story, either set in the world of the video games or heavily inspired by them. C Prime's Fallout, which is my absolute favorite adaptation so far. I can't see anything else beating that, for me personally. In the case of Control and Alan Wake, the respective adaptations are likely to fall into the former category. Control, released in 2019, is the Game of the Year nominee, which follows Jesse Faden, who becomes a new director of the Bureau of Control. After developing strange powers, Jesse is tasked with fighting off the ominous hiss, all while uncovering the Bureau's shady secrets and exploring its shifting headquarters, the Old House. Control is an endlessly intriguing and occasionally frightening mystery game that would work well either as a feature film or episodic series. Alan Wake, meanwhile, features a similar mysterious plot but with added elements of horror. The games follow the titular character, who is a renowned mystery writer. After his wife goes missing whilst on vacation, Al begins to have visions inspired by his next novel. This would be from the first game, I assume, which I did play. Didn't play Alan Wake 2 or Control. Like Control and Alan Wake, series of games are multi-game award winners, with last entry, Alan Wake 2, winning Best Game Narrative at the 2023 Game Awards, among many other accolades. And most interestingly about the Alan Wake series, the games already feature a live-action cutscene, with Ika Villi portraying the autonomous protagonist. Yes, I forgot they did that in Alan Wake 2 as well, kind of like with Quantum Break. While we wait further updates from Remedy Entertainment, you can check out our video exploring the best video game adaptations ever made below. Yeah, right, because every single effing website now has a best of all time. Well, maybe not the biggest, most exciting news ever, unless you're someone who really likes the Control or Alan Wake games. All the games Remedy has made has basically been like gotten a really good reviews, a good reception from critics and fans, but I don't think they've ever made the sales they would like to make. But pretty much every game they make is quality. I hope that means it will translate into a quality video game adaptation for movies and TV. It doesn't specifically say which is going to be a movie, which is going to be TV. It's hard to say. I mean, if I was to guess, they'd make Alan Wake a movie and Control a TV, but it's really hard to say. Plus, they're saying other mediums, so does that mean they're going beyond, like a show and movie adaptation? But only time will tell. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to drop some comments below about any of this information if you like the games, Control, or Alan Wake. Don't forget, of course, keep gaming.